60 years. That's how long the Bronco nameplate has been making Jeep nervous. For 2026, Ford isn't just nodding to the past. It's leaning hard into it with a proper anniversary special, with red and white accents, retro-inspired badging, and 60 tags sprinkled across the bodywork and stitched into the cabin. It's the kind of detail that makes collectors grin and casual buyers stop for a double take. But the anniversary trim is just the headline. The 2026 Bronco lineup itself is shifting gears, and the story goes deeper than stickers and nostalgia. Ford has bigger plans for its off-road hero, and depending on how you use your SUV, for mud runs, overlanding weekends, or just for daily drive, you'll want to pay attention. So let's break down what's coming next. Anniversary Edition. Ford knows how to throw a birthday party, and the 60th anniversary Bronco is proof. The design team leaned into nostalgia without going full museum piece, and the result is something that feels both classic and modern. Retro influence is spotted immediately. The anniversary model comes with two-tone paint options, pairing clean white roofs with bold body colors that pop in the sun. Red striping and anniversary decals run along the body lines, striking just the right balance between playful and purposeful. The 60 badging isn't hidden away either. It's worked into the grille, fenders, and even the tailgate, so there's no mistaking what you're looking at. The celebration continues inside the cockpit. Ford went with special upholstery featuring red stitching and unique anniversary logos embroidered into the seats and floor mats. The dashboard gets subtle white accents, tying it back to the exterior, while commemorative plaques remind you that you're sitting in something more than just another Bronco. Even the key fob is exclusive to this edition, with its own 60th logo etched in. The whole package feels like a love letter to Bronco fans, those who grew up around the boxy first-gen trucks, and the new wave of drivers who want their SUV to stand out. It's rare to see an anniversary edition that nails heritage cues without feeling gimmicky, but Ford pulled it off here. Trim levels. The 2026 lineup keeps its wide net of trims, each designed with a different kind of driver in mind. The base model still does what it's supposed to, strip away the fluff, and give you the raw Bronco experience. Step up to the Big Bend, and you're looking at more comfort built into the daily routine. It brings upgraded materials, a few extra creature comforts, and touches that make it easier to live with if you plan on spending as much time in traffic as on the trail. On the Outer Banks, you'll find glossy exterior details, tech upgrades, and more premium interior finishes. Then comes the Badlands, arguably the most hardcore setup outside of the Raptor. With a focus on trail gear and factory-ready off-road parts, it's an excellent choice for drivers who want serious terrain ability without going straight to the top-dollar performance build. The Heritage Edition rounds things out with retro flavor, but won't offer 60th anniversary vintage design cues. Color choices for 2026 remain bold. Hot shades like Race Red and Velocity Blue, more muted tones such as Carbonized Gray and Oxford White, and a couple of fun standouts like Eruption Green and Robin's Egg Blue. 2026 Ford Bronco Raptor. Now, the Raptor. This isn't just another trim, it's practically a different animal. Ford treats the Bronco Raptor as its own beast, engineered to handle desert dunes and Baja-style blasts. Everything about it feels bigger, louder, and more aggressive, from the wide-body stance to the high-clearance fenders. Under the hood sits the heart of the matter, a 3-liter twin-turbo V6, cranking out 418 ponies and 440 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to a 10-speed automatic and a specialized 4-wheel drive system tuned for high-speed runs. Add in Fox live valve shocks, massive 37-inch all-terrain tires, and extra chassis reinforcements, and you've got a Bronco that can laugh its way through obstacles that would leave lesser SUVs stranded. The Raptor doesn't hold back inside either. Bolstered sport seats, orange accents, exclusive badging, and other details separate it from the rest of the family. Powertrains. Beyond the Raptor setup, the rest of the 2026 Bronco squad, including the new 60th anniversary edition, keeps its variety of engine choices. Buyers will still get options that suit both everyday driving and serious trail, from efficient 4-cylinders to hearty V6 tune for more grunt. At the entry point, buyers get a 2.3-liter mill good for 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. The step-up is the 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6, which bumps output to 330 ponies and 415 pound-feet. Transmission pairings stay automatic heavy, with select versions offering a manual gearbox that true old-school fans continue to love. But the big story is the upgrade on the horizon, a plug-in hybrid. Ford hasn't dropped details yet, but insiders expect it to be the most powerful Bronco ever, with output projected north of 500 horsepower. Pricing and should you wait? Ford has laid out the numbers for the 2026 Bronco, and the spread looks pretty familiar, just with a little anniversary spice added in. The base model kicks things off at around $37,000, while the Badlands, with its extra trail hardware, goes over $50,000. The star of the show in 2026, the 60th anniversary edition, is priced at roughly $56,000. It's not cheap, but exclusivity rarely is, and these are the kinds of Broncos that collectors hang on to for decades. Now, the question, should you jump on a 2026 or hang tight for what's next? If you've had your eye on the anniversary edition, the answer's simple: grab it now. These limited run SUVs won't sit on dealer lots for long. For everyone else, there's a case to be made for patience. Ford has some notable upgrades cooking for the 2027 Bronco, and if early hype proves right, it could bring tech and performance changes that shift the whole lineup forward. We'll hold back on specifics until more solid info surfaces, but if you're not in a rush, keeping your powder dry for another year might not be a bad play.